All right, folks, I know it's been too long. Well, a lot of things have been happening because the last 6 to 8 weeks have been really, really crazy, and I really thank some of you who actually took the time to reach out, on social media or personally just to kind of check on me if I was doing well. And, I'm doing well. And as I told some of those followers, and thanking them for those, it's just a matter of, workload getting extremely hard on me. Actually, I took a second job on top of my side business that I run, everything outside of YouTube, which is just horrible timing, man. I mean, I'm working 12, 16 hours a day. And it's really difficult for me to take the time to be consistent with posting videos. It's not only posting videos, guys, it's also about kind of making sure the research is done properly and keeping track with the news, not only on AMC but on the market, investing, personal finance. It takes quite a while. I mean, don't just look at the 5 minutes video. 5 minutes video, is really 30 minutes at least, or if not 1 to 2 hours of research being done, on top of consistently following the market. So that's the main reason why I have been really silent these 6 to 8 weeks. But I'm not done. I'm still here, still holding my AMC stock, still holding my Ape stock, even though we are experiencing a whole new level of craziness and shenanigans right here. And this is exactly what I'm going to talk about today in this video. I'm going to try to keep it short, right? Because AMC dropped today, losing another 11% after dropping another 19% recently. So if you look just on the last 5 days, the stock is down 17%. On the last month, we're still up 8%, but we were supposed to be above the tens right now. So what happened today? Well, it's very funny, because if you look at the news, they will tell you all of these. Look, AMC Entertainment drops amid report of lenders organizing on liquidity. So this is the news that actually, according to mainstream media, was behind the big drop today on the share price. And this is really funny because when I saw that around maybe 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Central Time, I was really shocked because we do know that AMC as the company is actually sitting on almost $1 billion in cash money, all right? So think about this situation like this. You have your mortgage, you have your credit card debt, you have your, auto car note, but those have a maturity. You have 5 years, 15 years, 20, 30 years for those payments to be done. So you have time and your interest rate is there, you're making your payments. But on top of that, you also have a big chunk of money sitting on your checking account or savings accounts or even cash at home on your safe, right? So for the company to be kind of talking with lenders, organizing themselves amid liquidity concern, it just doesn't make any damn sense. Why? Because the company is sitting on cash. It's like if my AC is down or my car note I want to refinance and or switch it to a new car, and the lender is kind of denying me the credit because I don't have the cash, well, I can just go ahead, tap my cash reserve and give a down payment or even pay that off if I wanted to. And that's why it kind of felt funny for me, and that's why it really triggered. I just can't let this pass. But when you dig a little bit deeper, you just realize that in reality, they were talking about AMC Networks, which is a totally different company. AMC Network says restructuring charges could hit $475 million. But look, Bloomberg is giving the news. Look how Benziga is actually reporting the news. AMC Entertainment lenders. In reality, we're talking about AMC Networks. Two different companies, even though it starts with AMC at the beginning, all right? And that's just how and why, this is the main reason why AMC has been struggling and will continue to struggle until it's our time to run, because the media is on their side. Even if it's a mistake, you correct it when you realize it's a mistake, but I've never seen any correction. As a matter of fact, the only correction came from AMC Entertainment itself, because Seeking Alpha, who actually posted the article from Benziga, was decent enough at the end of the market. You can see 5 p.m. Eastern time, to post that AMC Entertainment said there are in no risk of imminent restructuring. They are in no risk of imminent restructuring. But Benziga, what are they doing? I haven't seen any article from Benziga, at least in the last 2 hours or 4 hours, correcting this news they posted in the morning that actually caused this big drop. I mean, we're used to it and we know where this is going despite whatever. All right? But this is just a perfect illustration of why AMC is sitting here down. Look, another a perfect illustration of this by Wolf of My Street on Twitter. Bravo, Weeble Global, with this horrible misinformation on AMC. Ticker AMC symbol. It's AMC Network, ticker symbol AMCX, that is going through the restructuring. Note how the news and timestamp impacted the chart when it was released and headline across the AMC page. It's just ridiculous. Look, by the time the news came out, AMC and APE, by the way, which, right off the bat at the opening market was on the way up, suddenly started to drop. Based on this news. But no correction came after, all right? Look again, they are using the AMC logo to talk about the news affecting AMCX, AMC Networks, not AMC Entertainment. Why do you think that is? Well, for the same reason we've been kind of holding strong for the last 2 years for some of us or all of us who are still here. So it doesn't surprise me, it doesn't surprise me at all, because well, that's just how these guys do. That's what they do. They use every single tactic, every single shenanigans, every single BS that they have under the sleeve, under the notebook from the shenanigans Bible, to do whatever it needs to be done from their end to make sure this gets suppressed. I see after hours that, we are already up 30%. I'm not sure how this will react tomorrow, because with all these fears of recession noise, and the blood in the market because of the Fed is going to increase interest rate again, etc., of course, AMC is kind of, caught up into that, but this doesn't help. And it just shows that they know how big of a beast this is supposed to be, and in due time, because if you look at the buys and holds, I mean the orders, buys and sells, people are still buying this thing like a hot potato. Where do you think all this money is going to go? They can't keep this up indefinitely. So that's why I remain confident. It's not fun at all. Of course, it's not fun. It's not fun to see your profits go from 70,000 to now 600s of $200 and be down almost 10,000 on APE. But I mean, I personally, this is the kind of reasons why I wouldn't just sell AMC stock anytime soon, because I want to see where this goes. I want to see if they can keep this up, because apparently people are still believing that this can go somewhere, and I'm part of those.